Hi guys, this is Akak Hamid. Welcome back to my channel once again, and I hope you've been enjoying all the tutorials so far. Now today I'm going to do something a bit different here. Usually I'm doing color grading in Photoshop, but today is going to be something a bit different, more interesting to say the least. So basically we're just going to make this image stand out to give it a bit of that cinematic look, if you like. Okay guys, so the idea of this tutorial is to make this image pop out cinematic style, and we're going to do that in the less amount of time possible. So let's just get started guys. Just going to make this slight curve down here just to give it that bit of a darkness effect, because I feel it's a bit too light there. And then we're just going to give this a bit of a, as I call it, an S kind of shape, so kind of like that, and just bring this up a bit there. So this shoot was actually done last year in summertime, so I'm going to give it a bit of that cinematic look because I feel these images are perfect for that. So now we've got this S shape here. Now the next thing we want to do is just kind of like just bring, I feel if you look close at this image, you can see the trainers, the color of the trainers is white, so it's just giving this whole image a bit of that kind of like light look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring down the whites down, so just going to bring it, I'd say around about 55 there. And then what we also want to do is also bring the shadows, because I feel that's a bit too much. So we want to just give that a bit of, I'd say around about 43. Now you can see the difference on here. You can see the image, it's already looking, it's already standing out. So you will notice a lot of changes as we go along. So the next thing we want to do is, I mean, because this image is kind of like set up in a, if you look at the back of the image, you can see the trees and the leaves going on the ground. So I mean, it was taken just before winter, around the autumn time. So this is why I've used this image in this tutorial, just to give the cinematic effect. And we want to bring that down to 14. And now we want to sort of like bring the exposure down. I'd say we'd go around about 20 there. Now you can see there guys, it's already standing out a little bit. Now as we go down here, I'm just going to make a few adjustments here. So I feel that the temperature is kind of like not right. I feel it's got too much green here, so you can see, excuse me guys, I'm just going to take a sip of water. Excuse me guys, sorry about that. Yeah, so basically it's got a lot of greens in this image, so we don't want to make it look too greenish. So next things next, we're just going to bring the temperature down and give it that blue kind of let's just bring this down. Now I know I'm gonna go a bit too crazy on this, but in the end you'll see why I'm actually doing this. I'd say about, actually what I'll do here is I'll bring the the white tool dropper. We're gonna just select it there. So can you see what it's done to the image? I'm just gonna undo that. Can you see that guys? There. And that's if you want to. So I feel we don't really need that here, but usually I normally use that, but I don't feel it's necessary for this particular image. And I'm going to bring the temperature down, so I'd say about around there. And then we're going to bring the tints up, so I'd say roughly about there, about 10 there. And then also with the vibrance, we want to bring this up to like, I'd say about 50. Now you can see there, you're probably thinking, you know, what is this guy doing? Look at the state on this image. But I can assure you guys, you're in safe hands here. You'll just see why I'm doing this as we go along. So just bring this down to 14, and then we want to bring the saturation down. So I'd say the saturation, I will give this about 71. Now can you see that, guys? Look, you can see how well it's standing out already compared to what it was doing before. Now we've got the color, we've got the vibrance okay here, so we're just going to take this a step further. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of like, if I scroll down, can you see the effects there? We want to sort of like mess around with the textures, give it a bit more clarity here, just to make it pop out. Now if I go up, so let's just say I would give this about 34 here. I feel that's going to be very perfect, because you can see already it's making a big difference. We've got that kind of aggressive look, if you like, that's what I call it. And then we want to the vibrance, we want to sort of like slightly, sorry, not the vibrance, sorry, the vignette, we just want to bring this about, I'd say around about there, so we're good to go. Now the vignette, we've got that in shape. I'm not going to mess around with the dehaze, because I feel that's just perfect the way it is. And we're going to give it a bit of a grain. So with the grain, I'm just going to take it up to 10% here. Now let's just have a look up here. So I'm just going to making sure we've got everything in perfect order. Yeah, so we're actually doing good here the way we're going. Now the next thing we want to mess around here with, so we've got the grain, and then what I feel right, the noise, I think the noise reduction, I mean, I'm happy with the sharpening, because we've got the sharpening just perfect. You know, we don't want to mess around with that. I feel that's perfect the way it is. As in terms of noise reduction, I'm just going to give this about, let's just have a look, 31 should be fine. Color noise reduction, that is perfect. You know, we don't want to mess around with the colors. I feel that's just good the way it is. And so there you have it, guys. So the aim of this video was to make this image pop out cinematic style in less amount of time, which we've done here. So let me just show you the before and after. So I'm just going to show you the original. This is what it looked like when we started, and this is after. There, can you see that, guys? So I'll do it again. So show original, and then after. There you go, guys. Hope you've learned something good here. Remember, the idea is just to keep an eye on these white balances. Make sure everything is in order. The whole point is just to not to give it too much color. We want to make it just look right. You have the scopes here to guide you. So that was it for today's tutorial, guys. I hope you've learned something new from this tutorial. Remember, if you have any comments or questions, just comment in the link below and the box below. And I appreciate you watching this video. If you do like it, give me a thumbs up, and please click subscribe, guys. I will be doing more tutorials like this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.